Against the canvas of the night appears a curious celestial
Black
phenomenon.
people unite and let's all get down. We got to have.
Everybody, it's your boy Vinyl Crusader. You're watching EMP Everyday Life Music and Photography. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, but those who know me know that I'm active duty military. And sometimes most times the military can keep you busy. But I have some time now, and what I want to discuss, want to talk about is this Mos Def and Talib Kweli, or Black Star album. Just touch on the album a little bit, and the duo, and just my feelings about the album and them never releasing another album once this one came out. Well, Black Star's album, Mos Def and Talib Kweli are Black Star. Album came out in 1998. Came out the same day as Jay-Z's End of My Life Volume 2, Tribe Called Quest last album, The Love Movement, and Outkast, classic Equipment High. Where should I start? Well, I first heard about Mos Def through the underground scene back in 1997. 1997-ish. I started hearing about Mos Def. First time I heard Kweli was on the Lyricist Lounge soundtrack on that joint Manifesto. Mos Def was on there too, and he was on a joint with Tash and Q-Tip, Body Rocket. I want to go back for a minute. The first time I heard Mos Def, was in 1996 on De La Soul's album Stakes is High, and he was on the track Big Brother Beat, produced by Skef Aslam, and that's the first time I heard Mos Def, 1996. So 1998 came around, and Talib Kweli, those who don't know him, they were solo artists. So the solo artists who decided to join up and to do an album together. So they were never a group that broke up. They were always solo artists who decided to come together to do an album, and a wonderful album. A wonderful album it was. So the album came out in 1998. Producers on there were Beat Miners, of course DJ High Tech that did most of the production on the album. Sean J. Period was on the album, and and a couple of other guys was on the album. You had Wordsworth. Wordsworth was on the album. Punchline, Jane Doe, Common. So the album was very good, well put together. These two guys from Brooklyn, New York, I thought really represented and really did a wonderful job. In 1998, fresh off the. I would say we're fresh off the 1996 murder of Tupac, and then I want to say 9 months later, 6 months later, in 1997, the murder of B.I.G., Notorious B.I.G. So it was kind of a sad time in hip hop, but it was some decent albums that came out in 1998. You had Gangstar's Moment of Truth, which was a classic album, and you had the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, which was a brilliant album that I'll save for another discussion. But this album, I thought this album was amazing. I thought it was fantastic, and I just thought the two, for being solo artists, it felt like these guys had been a duo, their entire lives, because the chemistry between the two just fits, fit together so well. The album starts off, and it's amazing. Beat Minus leads the track with 8th Light, and from there on it just flows, and it flows to Definition, with the P is Free sample that High Tech did, and the redefinition, and then these guys had their own solo. I think Mos Def had what did he have? Let me think. Children's Story, kind of like a remade version of Slickwick's classic Children's Story, and it was produced by Sean J. Period. Thought it was brilliant. And you had Determination, with Talib Kweli solo track on there. I mean, the album was just so good. It fits so well. Brown Skin Lady. The album was brilliant, and I didn't know at the time that this would be the only album that they would release. And had I known that, I maybe would have savored it a little bit more. But to be honest with you, when the album came out, I mean, I played the hell out of this album, and it was me and my boy Thomas played the hell out of this album until we couldn't play it anymore, and I was loving it, and I really thought that this is just the beginning of Black Star, that they were gonna pump out more classics and more albums. But that wasn't the case. After this album, they went on to pursue pursue their solo careers, and they came out with some good solo albums. Mos Def Black on Both Sides was definitely a good album. I loved it. He came out with 3 more solos. I think it was New Danger and True Magic. I thought wasn't really feeling those albums at all. Maybe they had like 1 or 2 tracks on there, but I definitely wasn't feeling the albums like I felt Black on Both Sides. Then 2009 he came out with Ecstatic, which was a very good album. It had Jay Dilla on there, and I thought it was a real good album. And as far as Talib Kweli go, I think he published quite a bit of solo albums. He had he did a duo with High Tech, Reflection Eternal, which is a very good album. Loved it. And then he kind of branched out on his own, where he went into Quality, which was another good album. I think that album was Kanye West really did some damage on that album. And of course, Jay Dilla was on there. DJ Quick did some work on there, which was very good. And then after that, I just thought that he started pumping out solo albums after solo albums that I guess I would say wasn't up to snuff with I guess the Quality album or the Reflection Eternal album. But I always thought that these guys would eventually get back together and create an album. And so far, it just hasn't happened. So when I listen to this album, I listen to it now, and I savor it, and just wonder, what would it be if these guys would ever come back out with another solo album, with another group album, and how would it be? Who would do the production on there? And I'm still holding out. I still have hope that these guys will eventually get back into the studio together and create another dynamite album. This album, man, I don't know what to say about this album other than that, the lyrics and the production was just so well in sync, well put together that, it's probably one of my favorite albums, of all time. It's definitely up there. I would say it's definitely in my top 10 of of albums, not just hip hop, but in general. This album delivered us, high tech, and high tech, is a very, who does know, familiar with high tech work, knows that he's a very good producer, and definitely, fits well with Mos Def and Talib Kweli, especially, Talib Kweli, since they're in a group together, Reflection Eternal. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna touch on this too much more. Just if you haven't heard this album before, make sure you pick it up, give it a listen to. Mos Def and Talib Kweli or Black Star. If you do have this album, hopefully it's in heavy. Hopefully it's in heavy rotation in your music selection. If it's not, pick it up, dust it off, put it on. Really appreciate what these two MCs did as solo artists coming together as a group, because solo artists coming together as a group, not too many people have pulled that off. I would say West Side Connection maybe, on their very first album, where solo artists come together as a group. But who else is out there? I can't think of anything off the top right now, and if I can't think of anything off the top, then that's telling you that bringing solo artists come together to form a group doesn't always work out, and these guys was able to pull it off, and I love this album. And it's very very dear to me. So that's all for now. Like I said, I apologize for not posting anything in a while, but I try to definitely stay on it like I was before. This is Ronald Crusader. You're watching EMP, and I'll check you next time.
I burn heads like a comp, cause niggas front when they chances get slim like Pharaoh Monch. Thinking they shits is heavy when they light like illumination. Intellectual masturbation with premature ejaculation. I'm coming clean to the vaccinations. My fascination with character assassination got these niggas burning like sensation. We keep it hot.